Back again, like we never left.
Again, no, we definitely
We
left.
definitely left.
It's 100% better than it.
We definitely left. We've been going for a minute.
Was it been like 3 months, 4 months, 2 months?
The last pod we did was January.
Swear on.
It's April, my guy.
one.
It's almost May.
The last one we did was January.
It's longer for me.
What
I came on before that with Maz and Junior.
do you mean?
My last one was before you lot did your bit. So for me, it's even longer.
No, because the last one was you.
Yeah.
The last one was
The last podcast we did was me, you.
I wasn't able to make
it. You was the one
it.
before that where you was there without me.
Yeah. The last one we did was me, you, and Mac. That was like the start of the year, man.
Wow.
And a lot has happened, man.
Yeah.
What you lot saying though? How you lot been, man? It's been a while, man. How you lot
What are you talking about? You saw me at the tenant.
Yeah, okay.
The
But for the cameras.
You should have actually come. That was sick.
Yeah, it was sick.
Oh my God, 77 mil.
I ain't gonna lie, like
70 mil.
fam, the camera, the screen we watched it.
Seen the
Obviously,
flares.
Money. I'm like, whoa, you got 70 mil. 70 mil.
no, you're talking about when we watched Tenet.
Oh yeah.
Last time
Oh, that thing that you lot went to.
Yeah, no, it was hard.
Was
It was
hard
hard.
still?
It actually made sense for the first time.
Yeah.
I watched the movie with subtitles at home and I still don't understand it. Does that say more about me or about the directing?
How many times have you seen it?
Because they had the Q&A session at the beginning. So
Yeah.
all the dumb questions you had was actually
Dumb
answers.
questions. Come on.
Yeah.
Because it's I'm not gonna lie, it's a complex film.
I know
It is
why.
complex.
I know why the audio is shit. You don't know why the audio sounds terrible on most screens.
I have an idea why he does that.
So he designs his audio specifically for IMAX only,
Yeah.
and you have to compress it and downgrade, and that's why it sounds shit on other ones. But
So the actual thing at the Science Museum was actually IMAX, and then it was like actual analog film, not digital thing.
Okay.
No, but the screen was wavy though, bro. IMAX and what was it? Was it 35? No,
70 mil.
70 mil. Oh, bro, the screen was crazy. It makes you think when you go like to a regular cinema, you're like this ain't it.
I've been to IMAX before. I've done.
But no, this is
No,
not 70 mil, bro. No, not 70 mil. Not
Was it
70
big?
mil. Fam, it's fucking. Pause.
Like
It's
it
big.
didn't matter
It's
what
big.
angle. You didn't know. It didn't matter what angle.
Yeah,
you
but
were
it's
in.
in. No, but it like.
It was clear.
Yeah, but like doesn't.
Yeah.
I was like, am I watching this on a screen or is this my actual eyesight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then size matters.
And the
Isn't it?
sound, bruv, it was loud.
Yeah, I don't like loud, man.
It was loud.
And it was just
Explosion. The music playing, and he's like, "Oh my days, I'm really in
that
this."
Travis Scott song.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nah,
At
it
the
banged.
end,
It banged.
It hyped me up so much to walk out and then be like in the Science Museum and see spaceships and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, rotting.
In the Science Museum as well.
Yeah.
That was hard, man.
Next one I'm coming out. I made a commitment. Next one.
Yeah, man.
If it has to be good, though, Oppenheimer. Ooh.
Yeah.
I
Barbie.
want to see
And Barbie.
Huh?
And Barbie.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Back to
Oppenheimer
back.
or Barbie?
Oppenheimer, 100%. Oh, Barbie looks shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh shit.
Bombastic side eye.
Oh shit.
We started
You want to watch Barbie then?
And I'm watching it, but it looks terrible based on what I anticipated, which is can you wait? I was anticipating Steph staring me from the side.
I told you, bombastic
lie,
side
let
eye,
me lie,
innit?
let me lie.
Criminal offensive side eye.
Landon's gonna be doing a lot of landing in this
Hey,
podcast,
right
bro.
now, bro. I'm gonna
Every time it's landing.
Let me move back, yeah? So I
Sorry.
don't start throwing
I'm
shots.
saying, from what I anticipated, I thought it would be like a social commentary, and it don't look like that.
It might still be.
But the trailers don't do a good job of showing it.
Yeah, because they want you to watch it.
Duh.
No, I'd rather watch it for... No, who's going to be in that cinema?
Why do you want the whole...
Family,
Why do you want
wait,
the
do you think
whole
he's gonna be in
plot
the cinema?
told?
Everyone's gonna be in the cinema,
I'm saying
bro.
no, I'm saying what kind of people? If the trailers are bare like childish and shit, then kids are going to go to the cinema. I want it to be...
No, but you can
18 plus
tell-
rated
But have you
social
not
commentary.
seen all the film bros on Twitter, TikTok? Everyone wants to go.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, but I'm saying...
Nobody cares.
I'm going to watch it
The
regardless.
Space Odyssey beginning part of the first trailer, and you're
Yeah,
telling me nobody
wavy.
wants to go and watch
I'm
it.
not saying
Instant
answer
classic.
that. I said who. I'm saying what kind of...
Instant classic. Instant classic.
Stop it.
Grown men are gonna
I'm
go watch
telling
this,
you,
bro.
this is a cult
I'm not saying they
classic.
won't. I'm saying the way the trailer looked to me, it didn't look like what I anticipated with the whole social commentary and like the whole fucking like 18 plus rated kind of fucked up. It looks like a fucking adventure of Barbie and Ken.
I think we're still gonna get that.
If we do, I'll
think-
be very
why
happy.
would you?
I think
Why
I'm gonna
would
still
you
get that.
like?
doing that?
Why would you ruin the plot? This is the thing. This
Ruin
is
the
the
plot.
thing about the new films that come out. A lot of the time, you'll see the trailer and the plot is dished
Sony,
out to you.
Sony, no,
Yeah.
that's only Sony. Only Sony did that. Everyone else don't do that.
Just dishing it out
Yes,
to you, so you
but there's
know
difference.
what you're seeing.
But-
Yeah.
I want to be surprised. I don't want to
That's
know the
fine.
whole plot.
Yeah, I
and
like
it's
that.
not just Sony. It's also Disney under the MCU. I want to be
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, yeah.
I hear it
With this
still.
trailer, a good trailer tells you what the plot is, but it keeps everything hidden. It just gives you need to know information. I don't have.
The film did that. The trailer did that.
It's a
The trailer said, "Hey, this is Barbie world," and they leave the Barbie world to go into real world.
Yes,
And then you see
And
all the Barbies.
that's it. That's it.
Wait, is that a teaser trailer or is that the full trailer?
There's a full trailer.
Oh fuck.
No, the teaser trailer is the full trailer is a trailer. There's no full trailer.
There's a teaser trailer.
This is the second
Yeah,
teaser
the first
trailer.
one was the whole
There's
space
no
odyssey.
full trailer
Yeah,
yet.
the trailer ain't doing it for me, bro. I've still got to watch it, and I still got.
So he's doing it for you.
He's not doing it for
I'm
He said he's
telling
gonna
you
watch
now.
it, so he's doing it for
because
you.
I anticipate, like, if all I have was a trailer and I'm watching it based on the trailer only, then I'm not watching it. But if I'm watching it based
So
on
what's
like,
making you watch it?
the whole potential of the spirit,
Because the trailer and
was a trailer,
the
it was
poster and the casting
That's
and,
a lie.
and word of mouth
That's a lie.
has gassed you.
You know you're gassed. Stop pretending.
gassed.
When we come back, and we do a
He's gonna
review,
come back and go, "Oh, that's
this is not one of the hardest films of the year. I'm telling
He's
you
gonna come in
now.
a pink polo. He's
I
gonna
would
come in
like
pink
it to
hat,
be good.
pink shoes.
If I come back saying
Pink
it's good,
Converse.
I'll be very happy. I want it to be good. But I'm saying the trailer that I saw, if I based
banging.
on this on that, it didn't do nothing for me. It's the anticipation of what might happen that they didn't show us.
it's the notion of play, though. Right? That's the main thing. The notion of play.
What that
It's about being frivolous, having fun.
Yeah.
You saw those words.
Someone pick up a dictionary.
I
for
said, what do
this.
you mean?
What that one?
He told you those words.
It's the point of being frivolous. Don't know how to spell frivolous.
Is it PH or is it F? I don't know.
F, bruv. Frivolous. It's just being playful. Like
yeah.
you know when you
I'm
go
with
back,
Maz,
we're
man.
going
I'm
we're
with
going
her.
back to cinema where you're actually just going there just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
You don't need to sit there and think about this next anthology or like whatever.
Yeah.
You just
Do you
consume
know what
what's
I
in
like
front of
here?
you.
Do you know what I kind of wanted? And before I don't cut me off in it because I'm going to say something mad. I wanted it
you are.
similar to WandaVision. Let me land. You know how WandaVision was very like, oh, he's all happy-go-able. You will know this like happening, and they show like little things that matter, like the replay.
But what's telling you that's not gonna happen for this film?
The trailer didn't show
Exactly, because they
anything
don't
for
want to
me.
ruin it for you.
No.
They
You're
want you to be
ruining it.
surprised. They want you to be surprised when you go in the film and watch
and
it.
I would like
and
to
hit
be
you with it.
surprised, but I'm saying the trailer itself feels like it's a Barbie adventure.
Because
watched
it
your
is a Barbie
Yeah.
adventure.
Yeah.
But
What is there
fucked
not
up
to
shit
get?
happen.
What's the main actor name again?
Margot.
Margot.
Megan. I'm dead, bro. I'll be real. If I would go.
I said, what a Wolfie. Go ahead, sorry,
I'll
guys.
go for Simulio. I like him a lot. I think Simulio, the Asian.
Oh, the
Shang-Chi.
Asian, yeah.
I'll go for him. He's lit.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
he's sick,
apparently he's got some dirt, and it's not.
Everyone's
good
got
dirt.
fucking dirt.
Yeah,
bro.
it's got dirt. Speaking of dirt,
Oi. The MCU's just bringing out trash men for some reason.
okay.
Because I'm bringing the segment
Let me
in.
say that. It's not about trash men. They're all the same. They got quite caught. Same with the whole Prince William situation. They will do the same shit. He's got bagged. That's on him.
Yeah, but bare people have come out. But by the way, we're talking about Jonathan Majors.
No.
Just to apply context
let's
now,
introduce
because this
one,
is
man.
not fair.
This is crazy. Oh, how do we start with this, man? Because
So start with actual facts. Start with information that we know is put because for starters,
The
we don't actually know
factual situations.
start with the timeline.
Oh, give me some time. Yeah, go on.
So
So-
this is just after Creed had been released.
Yeah.
Everyone's been saying some raving reviews about his like acting skills and how he really committed into it, and then bam.
I didn't watch that movie, by the way.
You watch Creed?
Oh.
Oh,
I fucked that man, bro. I did my violate Sylvester Stallone. I'm on it.
yeah, you did still, man.
What's yours, bro?
Say it, man. Say it.
No. You go on. Because technically you started it, so you go ahead.
So he started off. So you mentioned he started after Creed,
Just
after
after
he came out,
Creed,
which
yeah.
is crazy because that.
he
Oh my god! I don't know if we have to do edits for this one. But
Outtake.
I'm about to do like a cut in and everything.
Well, we got this.
But
name,
when that
bro.
happened, what we got was just like allegations that was domestic violence.
Allegedly.
There was some form of domestic violence with a girlfriend or a
It
girl he was seeing at
it
the
was
time.
his girlfriend.
But it was just word. People. I literally saw articles of it posting, but it wasn't reliable sources at the time I saw it. Then
It became like
days
police
later,
reports.
you start coming, you see the bigger names start posting, and you realize, okay, this is actually something
Let me
that's
say
happening.
something.
But it wasn't said enough for people to grasp into it. Then days later, people were like, more stuff start popping up where it came like, okay, this is actually something that may have possibly happened.
You don't remember what Green Goblin said in Spider-Man 1?
Oh, no way you're taking this, go on.
What people love to see, what people love more than a hero is to see a hero fall.
Yeah.
Understand? this guy is like this guy has had a career for less than 10 years. He's like 34 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
His acting career's been out for less than 10 years. He straight into it. I'm saying like he proved, like you can tell by his workout regime and the kind of person he is. He's like fucking like if you want something you go get. He's one of those guys. So then like his success is inevitable. MCU, Creed, whatever.
Yeah.
His success is inevitable, and the very potential of something kind of fucking him up. People are gonna want to fucking jump on that shit and make it a reality. He could be innocent for all we know.
Yeah.
His lawyer said he's innocent.
Boy, that lawyer is not a good lawyer,
look,
bro.
You can say his lawyer says he's innocent, but
That lawyer is trash.
Kodak Black said he loved his lawyer, so
that lawyer is trash. Because obviously, when the allegations came about, nothing was really said. He got dropped by one commercial he was doing for the Navy. That got dropped. That got dropped literally when we started hearing the first allegations about it. Then some time went past. People were still like you said, like yourself, like we all know what happened. So let's just see what happens, innit?
But then I think, do you think that this is because he's a black man in the like Hollywood? Because when you compare him to like Armie Hammer or Ezra Miller, they were able to continue working with big brands like
Ezra's
the MCU.
different.
Ezra was committing crimes out the country, like
he got bench restrictions on that one.
Yeah.
No, but his thing was already filmed in. His thing was already
They.
It is they, so
We got told off last time on the
Who
comments.
got told off?
oh yeah.
No, we actually did get told
Yeah,
off
you
in
got
the
told off.
comments.
Yeah,
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 so
yeah.
they.
It's they.
Hey.
Like people in the comments,
Yeah.
like I don't know them.
Either way, the individual had already filmed the movie prior
Oh,
to
so you're saying
everything.
because it's already looking
it's
to come
already
out,
filmed.
so it's might
Yeah,
as
but-
well roll it through.
If that's the case,
But it's still cheating him
the
nice though.
commercial for the Navy was probably already sorted. The contracts was
But
finished.
commercial movie do different things. Commercial is we're talking. If you're talking about plus this is Flash.
Yeah, but this is government. This is not like
government
like,
print
no,
money, man.
Government put money into these things. Like
because they own money.
yeah. So they've lost a lot of money out of that. So it's give and take. But the only difference is that he is a black male, and his counterparts who have done worse, like Armie Hammer, literally was like cutting up people.
Well, would you say Muhammad got somewhat cancelled? He's not really.
I don't know.
I don't think we're ever gonna see him in a film or TV show.
Do you remember? Did you not? What was it? River on the Nile? Death on the Nile? That came out after the
Yeah,
allegations.
it did. But that film flopped. That was
Yeah, but that film flopped for many reasons.
There was a lot of people that were
There was a
cancelled
lot
from
of
that
there was a
film.
lot of problematic people in that film.
Yeah,
Mistakes.
a lot of careers died on that film.
I don't know how many Hammer's in it, but all I'm saying in terms of like the whole cancellation and whatnot. Like one of the things I started exploring recently is like how good at your job do you have to be for you to do some fucked up shit? Because man, I'm still listening to R. Kelly and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but I think we're diving into a bunch of different
Is it a big
scenarios.
political-
This is
I
still
mean-
this is Marvel. This is
What's it?
Disney.
Morgan Freeman.
This is
What did Morgan Freeman do?
Morgan Freeman. He was dating.
He's
was
dating
his
his
goddaughter?
Girl was
Yeah.
dating like openly dating like a 17-year-old and fucking at the age
14-year-old. Yeah.
14, yeah, Paul Walker.
Walker.
Yeah.
Some of the even like what's that was another one like I love Robin Williams was doing some fuckeries as well.
Nah, don't you dare say anything bad about him, man.
So mad, yeah. Watch
See,
watch
we pick and choose.
Love him.
We pick and
But
choose.
If it was a fact that he did something fucked up, what's you're gonna be? Oh, like you're gonna be a bit different. You know?
No, I'm
Are you
gonna
still
feel
watch Flubber? Are you still gonna watch Flubber if you?
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna be like,
I know you did.
I'm gonna be sad. I'll give him the view, but I'm gonna be sad. Let's say like how
because
good
he
are your
was a
job?
drip king as well, man.
He's been at it, bro.
So what you lot saying? You're saying it's unfair what's happening to him right now?
Look. I ain't saying anything until everything's released properly.
Yeah.
This is just a bit. It's a bit too
A lot's
wild.
happening since then. Since the allegations, PR's dropped him. Management has dropped him. He's been dropped from a couple films and TV shows that's been in development.
Yeah, but they're very,
And now,
very
as
responsive
of-
kind of people, isn't it? Just like, oh, the potential of something going wrong. Oh, fuck, let me get
Yeah,
the fuck
but-
out as soon as possible.
Yeah, but when that happened, we was like, why are they doing that? And then we find out there's more than one victim. There's victims now
Yeah,
coming
so
forward,
now
talking
like
to DA
this week it's
officers.
come out. Multiple women are now coming out in this situation.
Yeah.
But it could be just people trying to get raps.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man.
But you
Well,
never
what-
really
what
know
is-
until
what
the
is-
full story comes out. And this is the thing, they're taking too long to really
Is it
like,
really our business,
digest
though?
everything.
Is
Yeah.
it really the public's business?
Not the
No, not
public's
really.
business, but for
No,
him.
it is. The main question is, Izzy's gonna still play Kang.
100%.
That's what I mean. Everyone's waiting to see what Marvel's gonna say in it.
Marvel rarely ever read. They Marvel are good with this one. They're waiting. They don't know nothing. That's what I'm saying.
I think they're doing more than win. I think they're finding a plan B, a plan C.
I'm hearing
100%. They're probably going to be like, Kang changed into a different person because he found the source of it.
Do you think they risk too much banking on one actor? Because we saw that, you lot seen Ant-Man. You know, there was a post-credit scene, spoiler alert, but like the post-credit scene with Kang.
What's the name?
And it's like variants of him, or Jonathan Majors, like literally like shouting and cheering with each other.
Yeah.
If they just didn't make it seem like, okay, his variants will look the same, then they could have replaced them or backed him up.
Yeah, because even the alien ones looked like him, so it's a bit
so everything looks just like
but
him.
they might just get let's be honest, you know what Disney will do. They'll just be like, oh, you kind of look like him and you're black, so
oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, if he actually ends up, he did what he did, and now it's like, okay, can't really support him no more. Who do you think should be the new Kang?
Damson Idris.
Really?
Damson Idris, yeah.
I think he's too young.
I was just about to say that. Don't you look kind of young?
Yes.
Listen,
Hollywood can make someone look older, okay?
They can.
As in makeup.
Yeah, but they can't do a good job at doing it.
They can, but like...
Listen, the one thing that I loved about Kang, Jonathan Majors' portrayal, I didn't really love much about it, like in Ant-Man, but I liked it when he screamed. I liked it when he was angry.
like the one time he yelled.
I like that one. That I am Kang. I like that. So if I can get, what's it? It's Franklin.
You was sold from him just saying I am
Kang.
You know what?
He wants. Do you know what he wants? He wants him, her, bodies.
Hey, if he did that, that'll be. I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm sold. He looks at the Avengers. Bodies. Hey, I'm sold. I'm sold. As Kang.
I want that.
I'm sold. You sold me still. I'm on that still.
I like Damson Idris when he's angry, when he's popping.
Yeah, he can do angry.
Yeah, here's the thing that bothered me about Kang. Yeah, I was intimidated by Kang in Loki. Through conversation, I was intimidated. But through action, through fighting, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit.
So if you can intimidate me, the same way Thanos intimidated me at the beginning of Infinity War, being the fuck out of Hulk, that's what I want as my overseeing villain.
Yeah.
I want to be intimidated. Damson could do that shit.
Who else?
No, John Boyega can go.
Who else? John Boyega? You're bugging.
He would he would never do another Disney film. Are you dumb?
Never.
Are you Disney?
Never.
Are you Disney?
No, man, you chat to Oscar because Oscar hates Star Wars as well. Maybe
he hates it as well.
Oscar Isaac hates Star Wars. And
I like that buddy thing they had like in the trilogy was
God forbid they are one of the gays.
Was
separate them as that. That's what Brother said in the video. In the Last Jedi, they separated them because Disney was scared that they might have too good of a bromance to the point where people thought they were gay. So they made sure they separated them in Last Jedi.
I like at times the bromance was kind of corny. It felt a little bit too forced.
No.
At times it felt forced.
No, I haven't seen the sequels in a while. I'm actually in a Star Wars rewatch recently. I've just finished Andor, so when I watch the sequels again, I'll get another.
Well, before we talk Star Wars, any last thoughts on Jonathan Majors?
I care about one thing. Okay, I don't know what's happening. This is how I approach most things in life. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. I don't know what's fact. I don't know what's fiction. I just want continuity to be good, innit?
You're a snake. I said, I don't care. As long as the story makes sense.
Yeah. Listen, I can't see Edward Norton as Mark Ruffalo. You know what I'm saying? I can't see them as them as the same character. I can't see. I don't know what's another switch that Marvel's done recently. I can't remember.
They've done a few though.
Rhodey, Don Cheadle, and the other guy.
Yeah.
The Tyrese. I can't see them as the same person. Even like Darth Vader and Anakin. I can't see Anakin and Darth Vader the same. So this thing, it bothers me, innit? And like MCU is my baby, innit? I love this shit.
I think
continuity is a problem.
Just outside of the MCU, because I liked him outside of the MCU. So I watched. I think the first one that I probably thought, yeah, this guy is sick, was The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
I've been hearing good things about that film. A lot of people rate that quite highly.
Such a hard film.
Yeah.
And like he really got into the body of his character, because seeing his character in that and then seeing his character in Creed, Homeboy brought range.
He can act.
Range.
He can definitely act. Yeah. This guy's crazy, bro. The cuts after you in this video is crazy.
I heard you.
Don't worry, the audience heard you.
I purposely decided to ignore you because I'm a grown woman. Yeah.
Yeah, side-eyeing me, side-eyeing.
still.
Hey, quick one, yeah. Have you not seen season 5 and 6 of Snowfall?
I've seen season 5. I'm trying to finish off
Because
season
you're the one who
6.
told me that 5 didn't really bang that.
You know what it is? I did say that.
That's
Yeah,
why
people told me season 6 was really good, so I was like,
Someone
cool.
told me 6 was good as well.
I'll go back to season 5 and start watching it again. I still have some stuff to nitpick on it, but it was it's okay season.
I myself in the beginning.
Yeah, watch. It's definitely a good show.
6 is the final one, isn't it? 6
Yeah,
is
6 is the final one.
What did you get bodied in that at the end? Have you not seen?
I don't know. I'm seeing a couple spoilers, but nothing.
No, I'm not
nothing
saying anything.
confirmed he's dead
There's
or
a
alive.
camera there and there's a camera there. I'm not saying anything.
No spoilers. Have you seen it? You finished it, yeah?
No, I haven't actually finished it.
I'm gonna. That's my next swing after.
But now
I
that
finish Star Wars.
that show is done, and we're talking about Dam's interests, do you feel like what do
I know
you
someone
predict for his career going forward?
You know Amir, Black Man and Traveller. He went
Yeah.
to acting school with Damson Idris.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, he went to the same one as John Boyega.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Down the road. Like, in
He
London.
literally, it's the
Is
baitest
Aiden?
place. Yeah.
London,
Everyone,
bro.
most
most
like
of them. Did it
most-
thing? What's her name again from Black Panther?
Shuri, not Mr. Shuri.
Letitia.
Letitia.
Yeah.
They went to the same school together as well.
I think I know Letitia Wright's cousin. Got his name, not Roundtree. Is it Roundtree?
Bro, I don't know.
I think I know a cousin.
I don't
Either
know
way,
cousin
she's
either.
getting cancelled as well. Fucking hell. Why did she get cancelled? She got
Because she was telling people on we're so digressing, but it's because
Trust.
she was telling people that
anti-vax, innit?
yeah, she was
But
anti-vax
she
on
got
the
a whole
Disney
movie.
on Black Panther, telling people, oh yeah, anti-vax, no mask. Putting
Well, she
other
got a whole movie.
well, what are they gonna do? Replace her?
No.
Halfway through the film.
No, I'm saying Nakia would have been a.
Wait, do you feel like she was a good choice to play
Oh, she was
Black
terrible.
Panther?
I hate
Horrible.
her. Bro.
Horrible choice.
can't-
For her to
listen,
be the new Black Panther
bro,
is not a good choice.
I loved her music. Her music was crazy. Her music was hard. When she entered.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. When you mean her music. Oh,
That was sick.
you said her music like she sings.
No.
I was like, what?
I was like, what?
It's
She
my-
dropped
it's
an
my Rihanna, it's
album.
my Rihanna.
Yeah,
I like Rihanna team, bro.
The soundtrack was sick.
Hard. But I can't see someone in the Black Panther suit with arms this small and a head this big.
She 3D printed the suit. Are you crazy?
Nah,
Nah.
all the things are free. It's just she ain't got the. It's interesting, isn't it? Because like.
Look,
superhero looks-
Vibranium does mad things apparently. You know what I mean? Also,
Still.
don't be
No.
slacking just because someone's got small wrists doesn't mean they're not gonna whack you across the
I'm not
face.
saying she can't. She beat up Namor. How the fuck she beat up Namor?
how
Fuck
do
No,
off.
but I'm
Wait,
telling
that
you
was kinda
now,
I'm
crazy
pissed
stuff.
off at that as well, bro.
I'm a bit confused because he said bury your dead, and she was like, okay, we'll be besties now. What?
She should have
I
killed
would
him.
have switched.
Should have killed him still.
That scene was hard.
It was hard, but
Man
it
said-
would
man
have been
said,
better if
bury
she
your-
killed him.
Man bodied your mum and said, bury your dead. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Love. Pieces out and he cut.
And
But
she
then
didn't
he'd
kill him.
already.
Hey, no. Don't tell me about my dead family members and it's go like this. I just do that. Are you dumb? Are you crazy? I'll pluck them, I'll pluck them. You crazy. Once you go
She
crazy.
valid. No, I get that arc in it. The arc makes sense to me. Innit? It's like, what did T'Challa say to Zemo at the end of Civil War? Vengeance has consumed you. It's consuming them. I'm done letting it consume me. And that's what the whole ending of that movie is about. It's about letting vengeance consume you.
Yeah.
I get that. But she's still not a good Black Panther, man. She's a good science.
She was not meant to be Black Panther.
I know, but Nakia
But
would
my
be better.
brother was
Yeah.
saying that. So this is an interesting one. So I was having a conversation with my brother. He said he wanted Kang to come back.
Yeah.
Nani?
What, Killmonger?
Killmonger, sorry.
Yeah,
not
Killmonger.
Kang.
Yeah.
Kang. Yeah, he wanted Killmonger to come
He
back.
meant to.
And he
did.
killed it. Even in the few 4 seconds that he was in the film,
Yeah.
killed it.
Apparently in the comics, he
Wait,
actually gets
are you
re-erected.
telling me that Michael B. Jordan was good in a movie? Huh? You don't know about. Do you know about
No,
this?
I do.
You know.
I got you.
Nani?
I mean, he had the one-liners, man. He barely spoke.
He had monologues.
We had-
He had monologues.
But do you know
He
what the
barely
thing
spoke,
is?
but don't
He
do
had
that.
monologues.
He
his
barely
dreads.
spoke. He spoke. Those dreads were crazy.
No hard, though. No hard. With his dreads and his dots on his
He
body.
had good one-liners. He had final
No,
stuff
don't mark
one-liners.
the dots because they're actually
The per
like,
kill, yeah. I don't give a shit.
No, it's a tribal thing.
Oh, it's a tribal thing.
It's a tribal thing.
Oh, no, I thought
They
that
did
was
their
whole-
research.
Whole
That's a
types
tribal
of communities in our DMs,
Huh?
our comments, innit?
Yeah, because he's per kill. He doesn't.
Yeah, and so like it's like some sort of body modification thing in African cultures, mainly in Western African cultures that they do it.
Oh, they scarred himself per kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loki. He
There's
should have
always
been.
like a
He
memory
should have
in the
stayed at Black
person,
Panther
innit?
though.
It's like
That's why they got the Oscar for hair and makeup.
Oh no,
because
they did amazing.
bodied.
Yeah.
No. They didn't just body it looks wise. They actually did their flipping research.
You know music. What's the guy the Swedish guy, the Lungwinding, that guy. What's his name?
My guy
what
is
you're talking about.
slipping on these Scandinavian names.
If you see his name,
What are you
it's
talking
that
about?
one Swedish brother that did the composing.
For what?
For Black Panther, the first one.
Ludwig.
Hmm?
I bet you would be like Ludwig or something.
Wait, Black Panther. It's like Lingwinding, what's that? Was difficult to say. Compo. Basically, I watched a video on him, and he was doing research for a time. This guy. So say that name.
That's Ludwig. That is literally Ludwig.
Yeah, Ludwig. What's his surname?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, hold on, let me try.
Bro, she touched me. Crazy. Like he was doing
Gon Garrison.
bits.
Gon
for like
Garrison.
6 months.
Ludwig from
And he was-
Gon Garrison. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, him. Anyway, he was like on job, and he was like in like I think it was West Africa or different parts of Africa for like time with what's the director name again? Fucking director of Black Panther.
Oh, Ryan Coogler.
He was with
But
him.
he's Nigerian. He's an American Nigerian.
No, but this
I know
brother
that.
Swedish.
Yeah, I mean, but
yeah,
he
but
was
yeah.
there with the director, so his director said, "I'm gonna hire you, but you better do job."
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But I'm saying, but when you talk about the whole costuming, that was that kind of effort was applied throughout the entire creation of the movie. The movie was dead, but it was like the creation of the entire movie, the set design, the costume design, the music, everything was just put effort. It's the story wasn't really amazing.
And I think that's one of the things that, while despite the plot and the pacing was not necessarily the best thing,
The
it
design.
really
Oh, yeah, it's
captured Black and Latino culture and in a non-cultural
I think that's
appropriative
the only
way.
good thing about Black Panther
Just
series
capturing
is
the culture. Yeah, that's
capturing
so
the
good, man.
culture.
Because
With,
it's like the
Talokan.
only thing we have. Like
Outside of that, it's trash.
we've got to this point in our lives, and we're like, whoa to this.
Mm.
We're like in our mid-20s, almost getting to our 30s. Like this is embarrassing
Yeah.
for the industry to be getting to this point, but this is all we have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's industry. Yeah, it makes sense when it comes. I mean, we're getting a bit political, I guess, but it makes sense when it comes to the Western world. Like this is the
No, because
like,
there's
but they-
so
it-
much
it's-
talent.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
like it's not necessarily like I don't.
I'll be real, yeah. As much as I'm gonna make a stink in it. As much as I really enjoyed the set
He said
design,
he's gonna make a poo poo, guys. Get ready.
as much as I like the set design and the costume design, Talokan looks shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Who?
Talokan. That whole sea, the underwater sea, looks fucking. It looks.
Oh yeah,
bad.
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Disney CGI.
Yeah.
so
The,
small, bro.
the minute
This
dark for
the-
the minute dark because it
It's
couldn't
like
really.
someone's fish tank.
Yeah, and it's bare dark. Why is it dark?
No, it's dark. It just looks small. It doesn't look like I get why it's dark because it's like beneath the fucking ocean, but it just looks small and like
Oh, cramped.
like 20 men live there or something. It doesn't look like a city,
Yeah,
just like a
yeah,
town,
I see what you
like
mean.
a neighborhood.
We're digressing, man.
Wakanda looks amazing, but anyway, yeah,
Wakanda looks sick.
it's fucking crazy. They can
Wakanda
keep upgrading.
forever.
I want to go to Wakanda. Even though I don't know what you
Yeah,
said.
go to Disneyland, innit? They'll probably have one Wakandan resort or something. It's like
Go
in the
on,
West Wing.
go on Disneyland for Wakanda's crazy.
Yeah. Imagine it.
Look, you have to
Yeah,
go
they
to
have like
me.
one resort.
Bombastic side
No,
eye.
they do.
You have to go to the white land to the black, the black place.
Imagine it. They have one.
I actually have the Black Panther comic because I need to bring it to show
comic?
you guys. Yeah, my friend got it for me.
That's sick.
I've listened to. I've listened to recently. Yeah, let me show you what I've been listening to recently.
Well, we're sidetracking.
Wait,
Let
what,
him say.
what do you guys want to touch on? Star Wars or Harry Potter?
Star Wars, my fire problem.
Ah, you like Harry Potter? You like Harry Potter?
Bro, I watched the first movie. Yeah, I watched the
Which
second
one?
Sharp.
And the Philosopher's
He's a
Stone.
philosopher's
Oh,
stone,
no,
and he said,
no,
"Oh, I don't like
No,
it."
I never said I don't like it. I'm saying I go to a party. Yeah, I think it was second or third, where the brother's like, "Oh, we are in trouble," and I have to say, "Fuck off." Fuck off.
No, you're bugging.
Sometimes.
But you like Star Wars?
I don't like Star Wars.
Star Wars or Harry Potter?
They're literally like the
Harry
same
Potter
plot
all
line.
day.
Good versus evil, yin
No.
and yang. It is literally the same plot
Harry
Star
Potter
line.
Wars is
all
a
day.
shit. No, Harry Potter is a shit Star Wars.
Huh?
Harry Potter is a shit
Harry
Star
Potter's
Wars.
better than Star Wars. Harry Potter's way better than Star Wars. Star Wars is shit.
People are dying like there's left now.
Star Wars is shit.
There's oh my god, you know
people
what?
dying, no excited.
I saw this on TikTok the other day, and
Phantom
it
Menace
was
is better than
jokes.
Philosopher's Stone.
And it was Goblet of Fire. You know, after Cedric dies.
Yeah.
And he says
Spoilers.
this is one of the maddest. It's not a spoiler anymore. Everyone's seen it every Christmas. You know what I mean?
I'm celebrating Christmas. Be inclusive.
The Harry Potter's Christmas thing.
It's
Still.
a Christmas
I know,
film,
it's a
man.
lovely
You just
video.
binge watch Harry Potter, or if you're on the plane, you just watch Harry Potter,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
So
That's the same. You know what movie Star Wars have? Unraveled. It's not unbelievable.
so
Go on, sorry.
it gets to a point where Cedric is dead, and Harry comes back after getting the Goblet of Fire,
Yeah.
and his dad is like going in, and it's like the most hardest like acting skills. My beautiful boy, what happened to him?
Yeah.
And then it goes to Daniel Radcliffe, and he's like, he's back. Voldemort's back. And then I was like, you know what? That's actually so true, and that made me question whether I would want Daniel Radcliffe to be in this remake. I mean, obviously he's not going to be Harry again.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would want him to be in it.
You think he's just too old now, or is just you think
Just
acting
like-
skills not there for it?
I think he'd be living in his own shadow if he was.
He would
to be.
never want to touch that again. Like actors that are part of these type of franchises will never want to continue to go back
Yeah,
unless
Black Widow's
unless they're
like-
dying with money,
Scarlet's like,
unless
yeah,
they
I'm
don't
done.
have the money for it. I think Daniel Radcliffe, he has other roles.
No,
he
he's
gets other
he
jobs.
said he'd be
He's doing
willing to
bits.
do. He would be willing to do like the Cursed Child and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the
but-
story when it continues
Yeah.
after. Yeah,
He'd
of
be
course.
willing to
I'll
do
say
that, but I just don't think that for the reboot it'd be worth it. He could play Harry's dad.
Wait, so
Yeah.
is it
That's the
reboot
thing,
as in
he-
it's starting from
he could
scratch?
play
So
James.
what they're doing is they're rebooting the whole movie series. They're making the movie series into TV series.
And do you know why they
so
do
each
this?
season will be based on a book.
It's to make sure, not only just for money, but it's to ensure that they continue the copyright, because it gets to
Oh,
a
that's
certain
shit.
film.
Oh, he
where-
loses it, and it
yeah,
gets,
and
it
then
gets,
so then
oh,
any
yeah,
other
yeah.
production
So you can
studio
take it.
can
Oh yeah, I
it's
forgot
something
about that.
can you contract
Cause you know
them?
why? Because they haven't done anything. I think, like I mentioned, we did the podcast where we talked about franchises that doesn't really get like TV shows or expand. And Harry Potter was one of them that, obviously now they announced this, but before that
Didn't
they
have
had
the
nothing. They had
Dumbledore
And
they
I
had
think-
Fantastic Beasts,
Yeah.
but that for obvious reason
It'd
flopped
be
because
interesting.
those two actors going through a madness.
Who's the other one?
Johnny Depp and Idris Miller.
Nah, he's in it.
Yeah, they were going through some stuff at the time.
I was just
So
thinking.
the film got cancelled. Not cancelled, but it got
Well,
just
the
dashed.
Dumbledore's one.
Yeah, the Fantastic Beasts.
That was because it was meant. Was he meant to be in Dumbledore's secret?
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
that was
I
the
think
one that was-
Johnny Depp's character was meant to be the main villain, something like that.
Yeah, because
And Idris Miller was like a
changed
villain as
because
well.
it was like Grindwell,
Yeah,
which was Dumbledore's brother.
yeah.
Well, okay, I have a question. So I know for a fact that the Fantastic Beasts movies are generally known as terrible movies.
They're
I won't
not-
say they're bad. They're not
they're
bad. Not
They're
bad.
not
The ones I've seen, I've
They're
actually
not-
only seen
no,
one and
I've
two.
seen
one and two?
I've seen two.
I've seen one of them. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
I've seen 1 and 3. I saw 3
They're
recently on the
good.
plane.
They're good watches,
They're
though.
actually alright.
Alright.
I think it's sometimes helpful if you watch the last Harry Potter film
Yeah, then carry
and
on
then
from
watch those
No,
because
yeah.
it explains a bit more.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Am I willing to make the commitment to watch all those movies? I watched.
that. Just watch the TV show, innit?
Huh?
What's the TV show?
No, but I have to. Like, if I'm gonna watch it, I have to watch it. That's why I'm like, if I'm gonna watch the new stuff, I have to watch the old stuff. Just like when I watched Mission Impossible,
Mm.
I start from number 1.
Yeah.
I'm saying like I want to.
That's commitment there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
even
sure.
like 007. I'm not gonna start from the David Craig. I'm gonna start from Doctor No.
Yeah.
Doctor No.
Shit.
Oh wait,
1940
Doctor No,
crazy.
is that
Dr.
is
No,
that
that's
the one
first
with?
The first 007.
Do you know
movie.
who's my favorite? Sean Connery. That's my favorite James Bond.
Sorry. I don't know any other but
I don't know.
Daniel.
Sir
Daniel
Roger
Craig.
Moore.
Val Kilmer?
I don't know any of those people.
I
No,
literally
I
grew
just
up
don't know
on James Bond. I like
Seriously.
espionage films. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Super
You
into
should
that.
watch Falcon and the Soldier. Anyway, speaking of Star Wars,
No, wait,
not,
no, wait.
That's
First
not.
Harry Potter.
That is
No,
not espionage films. Please do not disrespect me like
no,
that.
but what with Harry Potter?
Tinker Tailor Soldier. That's an espionage
Tinker
film.
Tailor.
There we go.
Well, who do you guys think will they cast for the new Harry Potter TV
I
show?
think Emma.
They
Bodies.
know- Hey,
He's,
first of all,
he's Voldemort.
there's no black people in Harry Potter.
Actually, no, that's actually a lie.
They made her. Well, the trans-
Hermione was actually
flipped her.
black.
in the thing.
No, and then like they
Wait, was she
flipped
meant
it,
to
and
be
then
black, or
also
they flipped her from being white to
lavender.
black?
You know the
It was
airhead.
lavender.
Lavender. No,
I was saying incest. Lavender.
no, lavender. You know the like the airheaded girl who was like, oh my god. Wow.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
She
yeah,
was
yeah.
originally
black?
played by a black girl. No. In the films, she was originally played by a black film, but once she became a love interest, no, the one that Ron was dating, who died, I can't remember her, but she fancied him bare. Do you remember when there was potions, and then she gave Ron the love potion, and he was in
Something
into
like
it.
that.
So she was originally played by a young black girl,
Yeah.
but once she became Ron's love interest, who is technically one of the main characters,
Yeah.
they switched her to a
switched it.
white girl.
Oh.
I'm hearing J.K. Rowling's idea in the dumbness, you know. Like you'll say, oh,
Yes,
this is
she's-
always my idea to do this. It's always been my
Yeah,
idea.
she's changing a lot of
She's
characters.
she's doing great.
Yeah,
But
background
she can never
and
be Kevin
everything.
Feige, man. She can never be George Lucas. Speaking of Star Wars.
This guy doesn't talk about Star Wars.
No, but,
Guy, Star Wars has announced a bag of new films, a bag of new TV
I'm
shows,
so excited, man.
and you're actually excited for it because I think I'm starting to think it's too much.
I think
it, you know, like I remember talking to people like about Star Wars, and I have watched a few. Like I've watched the main ones.
you watch more Star Wars
But-
than I've seen Harry Potter, so that's, you're really qualified for this conversation. Go on. You're overqualified compared to me when it
But
comes to
like
Harry Potter.
I've hit. It gets to a point where it's just a bit overwhelming.
It is still because what they're doing, they're gonna do another trilogy film.
Two trilogies.
Yeah, two trilogies. One on Raya.
Right, Ray.
Raya.
So
She's a dead bro. Is she a good? She's a dead character.
Ray. No, she could be fixed.
She can be fixed. So
No,
she's
but
broken.
it's now you're saying you've got to this point. We've had this introduction of her. We were thinking that John Boyega was going to be the main character, but it turned out to be her the whole time. And you're now getting to this point, and you're saying she can be fixed.
Yeah.
It takes place 30 years after Rise of Skywalker.
30 years after.
Yeah.
Star Wars is bugged out, bro. Are you serious? 30 years after. And you know, like you said, there's two, you know? There's two trilogies coming.
No, so the other one is one I'm really excited about. Do you know about the other one?
Is it?
This takes place 15,000 years before The Phantom Menace. And it's about the origins of the first Jedis. And it's directed, 3 movies directed by James Mangold. I'm excited for that shit, bro.
What's James Mangold done in the
Logan.
past? Oh, Logan. Okay.
That guy. He's an origin story for the Jedi, like the Force and the origins of all that stuff. Directed by
How is this
all 3
working?
movies by
Because
one guy.
they're not saying two trilogies. Are these coming
two,
back to
and then
back?
2 different timelines.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Are they gonna do 3 chill, then do the
I don't
other
fucking know
3?
what they're gonna do. But what I'm saying is the sequel one, the one of Days of Italy.
That is gonna be trash.
No,
You hear it first. Junior has spoken. It's going to be trash. She's a trash character.
No, I'm a
She's
bit
trash.
confused.
Let's be
Why
honest,
are
she's
you
trash.
giving out films with 2 different timelines around the same time?
No, they
This
announced
is
it.
too
No, they might
much.
release it like differently.
Yeah, but like they've already announced. Nah, man.
I feel
I'm
like Star
out.
Wars makes a lot of money each year, and they're like, "Yo, let's keep on doing films."
yeah, but they
Must make
understand that this
multi-billion
film
dollars
can
from
only
this.
work for so long, innit? Like the whole just pumping shit out.
But they're pumping a lot. It's not.
It's oversaturated.
And they still got more TV shows
It's
coming. They got more
oversaturated.
TV
There's
shows coming
Mando.
as well.
I mean, Mando pops. Yeah, love Mando.
Popped.
Yeah, this season's been kind of questionable. It's got questionable
First
episodes.
I've seen 3. Season 3. I haven't seen season 3. I'm sorry.
Kind of questionable still.
But you know,
And they got a
It's
spin-off. They got a
cute.
spin-off show from that as well coming out.
With Bo-Katan or who?
What's that girl? Can't remember.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, that's coming out.
That's done me.
Then they got Star Wars Visions coming.
Visions for that. That's anime. I'm not in it.
Then there's a few more. I think Batch. Bad Batch is coming with its final season. There's a lot of shows.
And
the thing is,
Mando's not gonna finish after 4.
like Maz was saying, they're all different timelines.
and
That's the thing about
it's getting
yeah, that's what
to keep up as well. Like already, like I struggle to keep up with a lot of films and stuff. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
We're living in the golden age of TV and film.
Yeah.
Because
So-
it's just so many saturation, but they know how to target their audience. But now it's getting overwhelming because I have so many things to watch at one time, and then when it's one franchise oversaturating it, it's almost going to get confusing for its own fan base.
100%.
I don't think it will be. It won't be confusing for its own fan base. It'll be confusing for those who are starting now to get into it. Understand? Those who haven't seen nothing and wanting it. So I've been doing the whole franchise chronologically. So not in release order, but like in wherever. So I'm watching The Phantom Menace and the prequels, and then I'm watching like stuff that came out like last year. Then I'm watching stuff that came out 10 years ago. And so it's weird, but they are. But what they've done, that's been happening. Innit? That's what George Lucas done. George Lucas made a trilogy that takes place here. Then he made a trilogy that takes place here. I said, you lot fill in the gaps. 20 years happens between episode 3 and episode 4.
Look, I'll be
About 30 years
45
after
and
that.
they'll still be releasing out Star
100%.
Wars.
How long do we have this war's been going on for ages?
It's not one war, bro. What's wrong with you?
There's more, fam. It's the Empire.
It's called Star Wars.
Yeah, wars,
Everything this
plural.
is on the S.
The Empire changes every 5 years, bro.
No.
The Empire
when
changes
you watch Andor,
every
you
time.
understand this thing. No, when you watch Andor and when
The
you
Empire
watch,
collapse. The Empire strikes back.
retract your attitude. When you watch Andor and when you watch what's the one that was I think it was might have been the Obi-Wan? No, not Obi-Wan. One of the I think it was Mandalorian. Sorry. So when you watch Andor, kind of showcases the politics.
That's why I like Andor. I enjoyed Andor because it showed the inner workings of the working class
The
people.
whole thing of like they would never expect me to walk into their house, take their stuff, spit in their food, and walk out because they're so like high up in their shit. And then like they also kind of do social commentary on the Republic, the good guys allegedly, and how they're basically shit out that they do as well.
Yeah.
So like it's like this constant change of power over the galaxy, and everyone that does it is just terrible. The Jedi Council was shit. They didn't know the Sith even existed or came back until they were like until it was too late. So it's everyone that ever takes over the galaxy, they're just terrible leaders. That's what they're constantly showing these kind of stories to probably emphasize.
I don't know who controls the galaxy right now.
Right now, I mean, there isn't such thing as right now. It's Skywalker's.
Yeah, exactly. It's an endless fucking timeline.
Yeah, but I do like that though. I like it. It's like a puzzle, isn't it? It's like a big puzzle where it's like you don't finish the puzzle, like you don't just.
But
do
you can
like
see
that.
I could be
You do
confusing with
different parts,
someone that.
Someone that's brand new, yeah.
Yeah, like,
but that's what they're good
but
at.
the thing is, like, the whole point is, like, especially when most production places release all these new like trilogies and new shows and spin-offs, is so the younger audience can then engage and then grow up to love it, and then they can continue to create it. But it's getting to a point where it's difficult to just start.
I don't think it's difficult to start. It's just long to
Because
complete.
but there's so many prequels, there's so many
Yeah,
like
It's difficult to
it's
complete,
just-
not to start. Like you can go on Google right now and find like a list of what to watch.
Bro, I just said we're living in a golden age of film and TV. Do you think I'm gonna sit there and just go wham for all of them?
I did.
Yeah, because you know you already like it. You grew up.
I don't like
knowing.
it. I hate it. I didn't grow up on it. I started watching Star Wars about 5 years ago.
Yeah. You say you don't like it, you hate it.
Then why are you
Yeah.
wasting your time?
Waste its potential, but some of the stuff is good. That's why I don't like myself.
See, you're gambling.
Basically, my time.
Let's hopefully this will be good.
No,
Hopefully
It's
this is
gonna
worth
come
my
back
time.
and be like, guys, I hate this.
Yeah.
I think Star Wars is a waste of potential on it. I think it's a stinker. Like, most of the stuff I've seen, I struggle to watch. I'm watching. I'm like, you could have done this. Like if they rebooted Star Wars, I'll be the happiest man in the world. Because Star Wars have great characters, have great ideas, but have terrible execution, and that's what really bothers me. You know? So that's where I'm right now. I'm just watching it and creating my own head
I
canon.
hope you're not hitting on James L. Jones.
Not hitting them.
I hope you're not hitting on James L. Jones. Oh, I knew it.
No, wait.
You don't like him?
No. I haven't got to the original trilogy, and like I've seen it before, but I haven't got to it like now with the mindset I got now. So I haven't.
You know, I heard they
But,
bought
like-
they purchased his voice.
Yeah, you can do
In
that.
case he dies,
Yeah.
they can use his
They
voice.
do
for
that.
that.
They've done that for David Attenborough.
They're doing it with face
Yeah,
as well. They're
makes
doing
sense.
like with what do you call it? What's a face? AI generated faces. What they you can sell your face to a studio or to whoever, or
And they can
as
use
a
it.
thing you can just buy it. So
Yeah.
when they
But
die,
does
they
that
can
mean
still
that's
use
the
it.
end of acting
Yeah.
in general?
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
the beginning of the end of
Shit.
acting.
I think AI is gonna kill acting.
Yeah.
And
I don't
then-
think he'll kill acting. Can he kill acting?
because how can a robot? This is the thing. As an actor, you use stuff like magic or if you do the Stanislavskian style, you really try and use method acting or the magic and you use your own personal experiences to get into those emotions.
Yeah.
But if you're using an AI, how can a robot really
I can
justify
tell
those
you how.
emotions?
I can tell you how. It's not a robot doing it. It's a face swap, which means someone is acting still, but so their face is what makes the money.
So
The
then
actor
does
was
that
what gives
mean the
performance.
actor who's still
Oh.
doing the facial expressions
Yeah.
is also included in the rights, or do they get ignored?
Yes. No. So what happens is I'll buy the rights. Say you're an actor, I'll buy the rights to use your face
Yeah.
and your voice in my movie.
No, I mean like
And-
in the like credits.
Yeah, the
Is
credits,
that
yeah.
person included?
But the thing
in
is,
it?
the person. So Junior will be the famous people guy. The one everyone knows. That's what gets people in the seats in the cinemas. But the person actually portraying and doing the acting is an unknown person, which is where they save their money.
But then will they get that? No, because at the end of the day, if you're saying to me as an actor, I'm doing this role which makes me the protagonist, and no one's going to know my name, and you're going to pay me cheaply.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna
If
go.
you're up and
I'm
coming-
gonna go.
if you're up and
No,
coming,
no,
you
no.
take
I
it.
don't care if I'm
Yeah,
up and
that's it,
coming.
that's it.
I'm going.
You're going. Most people won't. Most
Yeah,
people
there's a
that
lot of
live
people
in-
that'll do that.
No,
They'll
I'm
take
sorry.
it.
I'm telling
Bro,
you.
it's like being an extra.
I think it's people that want to just make money and not really care about the fame.
It's like being an
aspect of
extra on
things.
Star Wars.
It's like being
I'm
an
an extra. I'm a
Yeah,
guy.
but-
I'm a stormtrooper.
Yeah, but
Oh
I'm pretty
shit,
sure
that's what it
they're
is.
gonna get paid as an extra as well, innit?
Yeah, and then they get added to their filmography or their.
But the thing is, like
IMDb.
most actors, especially those high level actors, even if you think that they're just extras, they've gone from years. Like I stopped, but I've had 5 years of training in my life
Yeah.
already. It's not just, oh, I decided one day to do acting. And like a lot of the time when you're getting these big gigs, it's not just ease. You're
No, but
training.
It's similar to like voice actors or
Yeah,
it's
most
similar
of
to
them- but
game.
Most of not the young ones, but most of them have had some sort of training, and if they haven't, they get trained on the job, and then
No,
afterwards
I'm
they
saying-
become more valuable.
Yeah, but I'm saying like right now, can you name like a voice actor who's done like some like animation or whatever that has never been physically in a movie? All we know is their voice.
So no, there was the adaptation of Full Metal Alchemist that actually had Seth Rogen in it. There was.
No,
I've just proved you wrong. That's why you're annoyed.
No, Seth Rogen's been. I'm saying, give me an actor because we're talking about someone who's.
Okay, you see the boy who's in The Room.
Yeah.
He actually did a lot of voice acting for games and like animes and stuff beforehand. Josh Hudson was in House of Moving Castles before he did actual live acting.
Yeah, so essentially what happens is doing this thing where you're acting but your face isn't present. For you to even be in that room is enough for your career to skyrocket from there. To be in a room with Disney and act well, they're going to take you and make you a movie star. It's just they're saving money by not having the actual actor there 18 hours a day.
It's kind of gross though. So you're saying the person is just basically a human suit.
Yeah.
And you just plus the famous person's face onto it.
Do you know why? Because being extras... Because now you don't sorry.
Don't worry, take your time.
They don't need actual physical extras anymore. They got the volume, they got CGI, all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But what they do need is someone to portray to act.
There's gonna be
physically.
a lot of job switching right now. New job roles gonna be added to the list of things now.
But then
This is the evolution of technology.
it varies because that's when you're filming with digital, right?
Mm.
There's still people out there who have this deep heart for analog film.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I feel like we're talking about people that when they die, we're talking about the big names that when they die and we still love them, we still want to see them and stuff.
Yeah, obviously.
Then they'll use their
But
face
then
on
not
stuff.
even before they die. If I'm Harrison Ford, I'm tired of movies in general.
I'm just
I can sell
old,
the
I can't
rights.
do
No,
it
but
anymore.
I know
And
he'll
make
say
money by
no.
doing fuck all.
I know he'll say no.
No, I don't think so.
The bags
He's tired of
they'll
movies.
give him. We're
No,
gonna
no,
get
no, no,
Indiana
he'll
Jones.
get a bag.
Indiana
He loves money.
Jones
You'll take it. You'll
10
take it.
is gonna come out
Bro,
after his death.
he'll take it. No, even after his death. If I'm
Before he
an
dies.
actor who's 70 years old and I can sell my
Yeah,
30-year-old face to a
Yeah,
studio who
100%.
pays me
Yeah.
millions of pounds,
Yeah, he'll do
and I
it.
will have to sit at home.
He'll do it. He'll do it. For him,
He works
to
for
do another Indiana Jones tells me he's all about money.
No, but didn't he recently just do a film called Yellowstone? I mean, a series.
Yeah, he did a spin off to Yellowstone.
Yeah, but you wouldn't sell. These things. You wouldn't.
But he's still active right now. I mean, like
Yeah,
when he's
yeah.
like,
But
I'm
I'm
going
saying-
to retire now.
you wouldn't
I might as well
sell-
sell my
But
rights.
then that's basically when it comes to that's almost creating an ageist perspective on actors. You don't want to see actors grow, so then there's going to be less old actors.
What makes you think? Does he give a shit? If it makes money, it makes money. Don't care about age.
But then that's the whole diversity quota that they've been talking about out the
Yeah,
window.
yeah. all the
They'll
actors.
do diversity elsewhere, and they'll cover it up. That's how they work. Look, no one. Let's be honest. Most people don't want to see 90-year-old Harrison Ford.
But you say that.
But
But
they'd
what
love to
happened to
see a
that
30-year-old.
that Maggie Smith film? The one where it was like a bunch of old people in a hotel in India.
That was the main.
Which one was
Oh,
that?
was that not the main thing of the movie? Like the fact that everyone is old. That's
Yeah,
part of the story.
and then what was the other one
How
with
big-
Morgan
have I heard of
Freeman?
it? Huh?
Was the one with Morgan Freeman where there's
Red. The old like assassins.
they're all espionages and they're all old.
Mm.
It's you can't because at the end of the day they create these films because there's an audience. Everyone is living longer, so there's gonna be people who want to see other old people.
Yeah.
But there's also going to be young people who are getting into it who want to see a movie of Han Solo. I don't know, before he joined Skywalker, and they're not going to get. They don't want to get that guy that played
It's
him.
it's already out now.
No, I'm saying
made
like maybe another prequel
Solo.
as an example.
That
But they don't want to
film
get that guy. They
flopped.
don't want
That
to get.
flopped horrible.
That was a great movie.
No, it flopped.
It
As
flopped,
in
it was
money
really-
wise,
yeah,
it was good. I enjoyed
But
it, but it
the
flopped.
point I'm trying to make is, do you think it'll flop if they manage to get like the whole de-aging thing they've been
And
doing?
they younged them up. I don't know, bro, because it's not looking good.
Like
doesn't
what
look
was
good.
it? They did it in
If they make it look
Ant-Man.
better, yeah.
No. They
did
now. Them doing it now.
They're doing
is
it for Indiana Jones as well.
They did it.
Indiana Jones.
No,
They're doing
the aging works.
aging
It's
thing.
just that they're not paying the people enough to do it because the aging was amazingly done in
Captain Marvel.
the Captain Marvel
Captain
and
Marvel
even
was
like
good.
even Robert Downey Jr. on the spaceship at the beginning of Endgame, how he looks bare thin and shit. That was
Oh,
with
yeah,
CGI.
that was good. That was
That was
good.
with CGI. So it is possible. It can be done very well. It's Marvel.
It's about the execution, like you
and
were
they're not
saying.
paying enough, and they're
Okay.
rushing his shit. But so it's not like can it be done well? It can definitely be done well. But the point I'm trying to make of all this is the evolution of technology will heavily impact the evolution of film. The same way now we do everything digital, where back in the day we do everything film. People still do film today, but the percentage.
But so like this is just sorry, I'm just batting out ideas here. But this is like something that I used to think about where it's like, you know how like people romanticize the golden age back in ages ago. So it'll be like they romanticize cassettes and vinyl and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's nostalgia.
There's always going to be someone who's going to romanticize film.
Yeah.
So even though there'll be this technology, there are still people
Yeah, we
who
always
want,
dive back to how it was.
people will always
was.
want genuine things. And while as much as technology is getting advanced, there is something about authenticity and something that is like raw and real that will always attract people to film.
You know what is
Because everyone loves a film, not just because of the way it was executed, but because of the emotion that was depicted behind it. And if there isn't that physical connection, there's no, like, it's going to be a different
How
feel.
would you know if it's done well though? So the way I see it is there's always going to be people who are living off what happened before. So when film was new, people were living off other things that was done before. And like every generation, every advancement of tech or whatever, there's always going to be people that are in the now. There's always going to be people that are in the before. So right now we've got people that are into film thinking there's all authentic and this, that. And it's not, I'm not saying it isn't. It definitely is. But there's also people that are in the modern. But if you want to go back in time, where film was the new thing, people are going to start going back to, I prefer back when it was hand-drawn or when it was
You mean when they actually went to the theatre?
Yeah. But I was saying, the point I make is that there's always going to be a fan base of nostalgia. So fast forward 100 years from now, people are going to go back on, I miss digital.
So then are you saying that, you know, as technology grows and as these things happen, theatre will die? Analog film will die?
I don't think it will die. I think it'll take a break.
No, take a break.
People will
stop.
stop.
Go down.
It'll go down,
goes up.
and then it'll come back up again. Because, like you said, I think it'll come back up. Look at vinyl. No one thought about vinyl coming back. It was done.
Yeah, but the sound, no.
Yes,
But the
it's
sound
back.
quality,
People,
no, it is back.
People are buying it on a
Sound
regular
quality.
basis.
It's about the quality that you get out of it. That's the reason why people buy vinyl.
Yeah.
The sound quality is different to MP3.
Okay.
Is literally different.
Different, not better though.
No, it is.
You think it's better?
No, it
Better than
actually
the
is.
speaker over here. Better than IMAX.
Massive side eye is funny, bro.
Better than subwoofer.
She gave me the baddest side eye. She like,
Hey,
she said, chat to your boy. She said, chat to
Perfect
chat to
positioning.
your boy. You gonna chat to him?
Hey, come on, come to the room. Let me chat to you.
Let's go outside real quick. Let's go outside real quick.
We want to go brazen.
Hey, big man, let's go outside real quick, man.
You know what I mean?
Bodies.
No, but I do think it's gonna be a change, but I think some stuff is gonna be highlighted more, and then as time goes, it might flip
I
around.
mean, who controls what is popular? The bigger studios, right?
No, most of the time though, it's to do with cultural influence. So while everyone always thinks it's like, you know, like high society that affects it, it's actually the working class.
Yeah.
But we are easily influenced by the bigger studios.
No, it's the other way around.
We influence the bigger studios.
Yeah, and to an extent, but they do it with more money. That's the difference.
I think that's what we think we're doing, but they understand the psychology to a point where that's what
I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna start saying my flipping uni essays now.
Hey, but I've been thinking about this for a minute. Like I've been thinking about the whole like.
No, but I mean, yeah.
They realize that the best way to convince and influence someone to do something is by making them feel like they're making that.
Where you were able to see yourself in
it's
certain aspects of it.
The best way for me to influence you to do something is not by forcing you to do it. It's by making you think that you think is a good idea. Even though I'm the one that controls it. But
but how do you think it's going to be a good idea? Unless I see myself in it.
Yeah.
And then, or like, it's something that I'm like, oh, like, I can relate to it.
My influence and my manipulation that's created that full process in your mind. It's like this deep psychological bullshit that they've done.
I feel like we're going way too deep into this conversation.
This has been a very intellectual podcast,
man.
man.
Mad deep dive right now. Before we shoot off, what have you guys been watching?
I've done told you, man. Star Wars.
I've been watching
the Star Wars.
I've been on the rewatch, innit? Trying to understand the stories. Like I really like the fact that I get to watch the whole story, and there's been like little things in between that's been kind of making things more understandable.
Yeah.
And like obviously Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau have been doing their thing. So
you like breaking down the enigma.
What do you call me?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You like breaking down the
Say it. Go on.
Breaking down the enigma, the confusion.
Yeah, I like to understand how it went from the old republic, the republic, to the empire, to the new republic, to the first order. Like I want to see that upbringing. I want to see the politics. I want to see the start. Again, Andor is an amazing show that showcases something that comes from nothing and kind of builds slowly and it shows how difficult and painful this experience is.
I ain't gonna lie, it was good. It was good. I like the fact that it's only got one more season.
Yeah, and
so
Rogue One
and
is
it's
next,
sweet. Yeah.
But we don't think about these things when we watch A New Hope. There's a rebellion. We don't think about how it became.
Yeah. That's why I like.
That's what they're doing. So Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, I got so much love for them. And was it Tony Gilroy, the guy that screen wrote Andor? I got faith, man. And that's why these new trilogies, whatever, I'm excited for it because maybe they learned their lesson. Maybe they haven't, but maybe they have. I look forward to it.
That Daisy one ain't gonna do nothing for me, bro. That one can
I'm on the James Mangold thing, man.
You have you not seen Beef?
No, I haven't.
Lord of mercy.
I've been watching.
Yeah. What did he say?
He said the most dad joke of the most dad jokes.
I said I'm a vegetarian. I'm doing the opposite, but it's fine.
Lord save me.
What's Biff?
I've been watching bare stuff. So like, I had to do a 26-hour flight quite recently, so I watched loads of like art house.
26 hours. Like one or broken
like
down into
broken down, but like the first half was like 11 hours and then the second half was like 16 hours.
What did you dress yourself?
Oh wait, I thought it might just cut off.
So I watched Bodies again.
Bodies.
You said it funny. I like when you say it.
I think you found the name of this episode.
Bodies.
But
and I get murdered after this thing.
Him, her, bodies.
If I get murdered after this, we know who it was.
And then I watched Pearl because that was actually out in cinemas at the moment.
I need to watch that. Oh no, innit? I need to watch that.
It's an interesting watch. I'm really looking forward to the. You reminded me about the prequel actually, so I need to watch that.
It's on Amazon Prime, I think. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
It's on Prime.
X is on Amazon Prime for you to watch. It's hard though. Still.
Not a work plug at all. And then I watched The Lobster.
Yeah, Lobster's good.
Yeah, which has Corin.
Are you doing some? You going back? Do you have like a film list or something that made you?
That I was not. I was just watching what was available to me.
Yeah.
And like with Pearl, I was kind of waiting for ages to see that.
Yeah.
What have you been seeing?
Well, I've seen Beef.
Yeah.
I'm watching Snowfall right now.
Are you starting again on Snowfall? Are you going from 5?
I'm continuing from 5. I'm a 6 now.
When's the last time you watched? When did you watch 4?
No, watch what?
When did you watch season 4?
When it came out. So I was following it until season 5. Then I watched the first episode of season 5. I was like, this is trash. Left it. Now I came back onto it. I finished season 5, and now I'm dropping back onto season 6.
Can you not do that? Can you like have a gap? Where
No, I think it's healthy to do that. Like, sometimes it allows you to really process each character and the plot a bit more.
I watched the first 4 seasons.
You're too used to binge watching, man.
No, I don't binge. I watch one episode a day. That's my thing. But
one episode a day is still binge watching. You're not watching it linear. Remember back in the day, you used to wait 1 week.
That's still
the next
Disney
episode.
Plus specials. I have to wait 1 week for Mando and all these.
You just said you watched.
No, but now it's a mix in it. But anyway, I'm saying I watched that season 1, season 4, and then season 5 hasn't been out yet, and I'll wait for the season 5, and then I'll rewatch 1 to 4 just so I can get. I know what's gonna happen, but I get to watch from a new perspective, and then it can continue off.
No, I'm continuing again.
I can't leave the space.
I'm not going back again. No, I know what happened. It's nothing
you
crazy.
You watch a recap on YouTube. You go watch
the recap.
You're watching Mojo.
You know, childish. No, but when you watch the first episode, the first episode does a recap. It does like a quick little recap.
Good enough one though.
It's a good enough if you remember a little bit of what happened last season. The recap will literally just refine your memory a little bit.
It's not enough for me, man.
And that's it. Damn.
So
I'm watching that.
I'm good. I'm just sharing my perspective.
Watching that. I'm watching Succession, my favorite show. Watching Dave. You don't need to watch Dave. If you like, do you like white people humor? Is
this like what's it? Peep show type thing?
Kind of.
Super British.
No, it's not British. It's like Atlanta but white, but also black. Do you know a rapper called Little Dicky?
Yeah. I love him.
So he has a TV show kind of based on his life of him being a rapper, innit? So it literally just follows his life. It's called Dave because his actual name is Dave.
Yeah.
And it's just a 30-minute, maybe like 20. It's 25 minute.
I'm so pissed I didn't make that joke. Thank you for doing it.
It's a 25-minute TV show. It's on Disney Plus. I think you got season 1 and 2 already out. Hilarious, completely hilarious. You see popping rappers in there. You see like Young Thug, Rick Ross. You'll see big names in the show as well popping through. Obviously, he's playing himself in it.
What is that?
Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
It's one on Disney Plus. It's under Hulu, so Hulu's under Disney Plus.
Does Kendall Jenner do a little?
Yeah.
Wait, you're joking?
Kendall Jenner's oh my god! Why you put him in the same boat? You're bugging, bro. We're bleeping that.
And that's a cut.
Outtake. Living up to the name, goddamn.
But yeah, there's big names in there. Just Bieber's in there. All sorts of.
Ezra Miller.
Jesus Christ! No. You know what, man?
You're ruining it.
Guys, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching another episode of Outtake. It's been a minute since I actually didn't even do an intro, man.
Yeah, well, who are you? Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Junior from Outtake.
Yeah, what's up, guys? It's Junior from Outtake with the gang. The gang's back in it. In this, oh, should I swear?
Yeah, fuck it.
We're back in this bitch.
You got a bitch.
Oh wow.
What it is? What's up?
What's
Got your jiggers in the cut.
You're away from the mic, Doug.
Trust us.
Did I not say it?
No,
what
I
it
heard
is?
bro.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, God.
Because I need to.
Alright, let's do this again. What's up, guys? It's Junior from Outtake. I'm here with the gang. We're back in this bitch again. We got my snipers in the building. Say what's up. Say what's heard.
Him, her, party.
You're not emphasizing the B. It's bodies.
Fucking hell. What is this? This part goes to the beginning, innit?
Yeah.
I'm not lady. I'll do that. It's the end of the
I'll put it in the mix. Well, let me do the outro, man. Alright, guys, man. This was Outtake. Thank you guys for watching. Also, thank you guys for listening. If you're listening as well, make sure to subscribe to all the platforms we're on. YouTube, TikTok, you know the deal. I'll probably put it on the screen somewhere here, but this is the gang. We're going to be making sure that we're more consistent with our podcast going forward. You know, we already got another date scheduled to shoot again, so we're going to make sure we keep the...
I'm joking. It's the heartbreak. I'm joking.
We're going to make sure we keep this thing rolling. You know,
don't listen to him, okay? He's not a serious contender.
Make sure he keeps this rolling, you heard?
He's too playful. He's too frivolous.
Trust. But until next time, salute.
I've been your girl, Maz.